Raven did not leave the party. My actual rant. I've seen a lot of people lately that, like, get really down on others when they're enjoying something. Like, people getting together and being, like, happy. Like, the other day, or yesterday, I think it was, when Shantae 5 was announced, a whole bunch of people were like, yeah, this is awesome. And some other people was like, I don't really like Shantae. Like, I don't really care. Like, so what? If you don't like something, that's not a reason to ruin other people's enjoyment of it. Like, plain and simple. If you don't like something, and like like comments on like comments on like the various people's like videos and stuff saying like this is hard to watch. You're playing the game badly. Like, so don't watch it. But don't like say that. Y'all are just being rude. There's my actual rant. Don't be rude. Let people be happy. If you focus on the negatives, you ain't gonna be happy, you know? I'm like really happy that Way Forward was able to revive Shantae in the first place, because I remember when the first game came out on the Game Boy Color and like nobody paid it any attention despite the fact that it looked really cool. And the series kind of, died until it was revived. And now everyone loves Shantae again because it's the right time for it. And, like, that's really awesome. Like, I'm legitimately happy that these developers can make a game for that, like, the game that they wanted and have an audience for it, you know? Let's go back to this. Sometimes people play things or talk about things that aren't your speed or aren't your style, but like it's not your place to jump in that conversation and say I didn't like it, because then it puts a damper on it. Even if you're just giving your opinion, like it's still putting a damper on it. You don't have to cut that down. There's like an actual conversation going on, you could be part of it and like discussion or whatever, but like don't stop people from enjoying something as long as it's legal. You can stop people from enjoying illegal things. I give you permission for that. Come on. That is making weird sounds.
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
Sure. Oh god, it's another one of those giant things. I don't think I can get past that right now, so let's just avoid it. There's like super monsters that we're just not gonna fight. There's a little song. I have to go back. Might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry.
Right here.
Be happy.
Whoa! Wait, Patty. We meet again.
You sure pop up in the weirdest of places. Still looking for Ifried's treasure?
Yeah, it's good to be happy for other people.
That I am.
There's a lot of time in life, like, you
What
don't
kind of treasure
get
is it anyway?
you don't get the happy things to happen to you. I spent a very long time to get a little serious here. I spent a very long time in a terrible place in my life these past bunch of years. But one of the things that got me through it was like being happy for others, like, or with others for their stuff. Like, part of that is like watching the streams that like John and Luca and Miss A and the videos and stuff with Chugga and all those other people. Like being part of those communities, like celebrating like their accomplishments and stuff. Like obviously not just the big people, but the small people too. My friends, And Like, that's like a huge joy in life that I think a lot of people really don't understand, is like being happy with other people, or for other people. You know, even if it's not something that has to do with you. Like, someone's celebrating the accomplishment, like Let's Playing for 11 years, and you say, wow, that's awesome. It has nothing to do with you, but you're allowed to be happy for them. Or someone is, you know, reaches a milestone in how many videos or views or whatever. It's good. It's like good for your soul.
Prepare to have your socks blown off. It's the Maristella. What is that? I'm not sure.
Wow. Even our walking encyclopedia hasn't heard of it.
Wah, wah.
Out of Ifrid's treasures, the Maristella is the most precious.
Why is someone cutting onions near me? How dare they? That's another reason why I don't get upset at, like, there's a lot of people that like with Nintendo Directs, like, get really into it and like, oh, they didn't announce this or this, and I'm just like, yo, this game that I'm never gonna play, that's awesome, I heard that people enjoy this. Or like, I know someone who's gonna really love this announcement or something. Like, I try to frame it like that, you know? Same with the PlayStation Direct that happened the other day.
Well, has anyone found
Like,
it?
yeah, it kind of stank, but it was, aside from being their first one, like, for people with VR, that's awesome. Like, there's so many VR games that they announced, and I'm like, it's cool that they're going in for that. I know people that own the VR, and they're going to be, like, really happy to finally have a whole bunch of new games to play. Like, even the Five Nights at Freddy's thing, I know people that are, like, legitimately excited for that, and I'm happy.
You're a weirdo.
You always gotta, like,
Hey,
try to
I
frame
heard in
things
your
like that,
podcast
and
that you're
your
Ifrid's
life will be a little
granddaughter.
better.
Is that true?
Anyway, I'm gonna actually try to focus on the game now, I'm
Whoa,
sorry.
little lady, that's right. I wonder how the Don would react if he found out his sworn ally had a granddaughter.
Probably not too
Now
well.
that you mention it, the Don and Ifrid were friends since
Well,
before
it's
the
it's
union
not
was
the
formed,
PlayStation
weren't
Direct.
they?
It's actually PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale Direct.
But hey, you're lying, right? About being Ifrid's granddaughter. I mean, you never said anything about that before.
It's the truth.
I think I may or may not have a grandfather.
What do you mean? I mean, I'm speculating.
Estelle's asking why you would claim someone's your grandfather based on just speculation.
Well, that's because I have amnesia.
Uh-huh. The most basic of RPG tropes, amnesia.
Amnesia?
Yep.
Then you don't know for sure whether you really are Ifrid's granddaughter?
You're like 10. How do you have
There's no doubt
amnesia?
It's true. I think.
Oh, come on. Make up
I
your
am my own
mind.
grandfather.
Which is
You're
it?
not Lucagen. I really have to draw. I think Xylanok
Searching
might
for
have
the
done it already, but I need to
because I
draw
don't
up
know.
like an extended family tree now, because we have, we have John and Luca are married, and Luca is her own grandfather. Tom Fox is John's son. Stephen and Mal are Josh Jepson's grandparents. I don't know how they're all related, though. It's a very confusing family tree. But Calculon, I can't marry you, for I have amnesia. I love Futurama.
So basically, to get your memories back, you want to meet Ifrid, a guy who might be your gramps. And to find him, you're looking for that Maristella treasure.
Yay
That's
for
right about
Yuri
right.
for just summarizing everything.
Someday I'll meet my grandpa.
But
On a more urgent subject, shouldn't we be going after the red box?
oh, right.
Hey,
Yeah, why are you
you
following us?
following us?
I was planning on going this way anyway.
I still love that the voice of Bender is one of the main characters in Final Fantasy X. You know, John DiMaggio plays Bender and Waka. It's just great. He's such a good voice. He's also Jake the
Then why don't we
dog.
travel together? I
Such
like
a good
that.
voice.
This isn't like going shopping, you know.
I know that. If something happens,
Tim,
I'll help
alright,
out.
Tim is wife. John is Josh's daughter, and Tim. Oh man, so
Well, aren't you
Steven's
helpful?
John's great grandfather then? How confusing. Anyway, Patty earned the Amnesiac Girl title. And she joined the party. Take a shot.
I had thought that
I thought it was only in bad stories.
It happens all the time. Get caught up in an explosion during a failed Blastia experiment, and there go all your memories. But losing all
Patty's
of your
head
memories
never
is
moves.
pretty rare.
It's a tragedy. That it is.
Tragedy.
Well, even if your past memories are gone, you can start creating new memories from now on. There's no need
Feelings
to be
gone
pessimistic.
and it can't go
I
on.
see.
It's tragedy.
That's a different point of view. I'll stuff my mind's album with memories of Yuri and more
That could be taken way out of context.
Thinking of it makes me shiver.
I hope there might be a little room for me in there. I think we can squeeze you into a corner somewhere.
Okay, let's. Oh
Get
no.
ready. I'm taking you down.
What would be the family tree of our group? It's really complicated. I think the wiki that Ray updated a long time ago has some sort of old family tree, but I'm scared to look at it. Come on, come on.
I'm just getting started.
God. You people. Y'all concern me sometimes. I just want to let you know. Ooh, extend the bow range? Yes, please. Concern myself sometimes, so don't take it too hard. Okay. No, okay. Now Ben can't be my grandpa. I'm older than him. Christy can be my grandma because she's older than me, but Ben can't be my grandpa. I'm like 2 or 3 years older than him. Should probably tattle this guy. Come on. Can Christy be related to me? If you want to. I'm sure if you asked her, she could be related to... She would be happy to be. I don't know what that means. Vis. That's for Patty. War Harpoon and Aquamarine. Oh, we got the dice before. Let's... Ooh, increases grade by 10%. Yes, please. Let's give that to you. And let's see. Let's give you the War Harpoon for now because you're staying in our party. What did we get? The Vis. Made from light and sturdy material. But... Yeah, I'm gonna give that to you for now. I think it's a better... The heck do you... No. The Resident Mom. Is Resident Mom anything like Resident Evil?
Ooh, scary, scary.
It's like the same thing, right? I think so. Look at that chain. It's like a 4,000 damage chain going on there. We were all part of a chain gang. It was great. No, Dovey. No evil. See no evil? Speak no evil? Apparently. Depends on the mom. Resident mom. Dang it.
This one's strong. Don't just stand
These
there
do not look like strong enemies. Considering we just...
You're using too many arts.
Guess I overdid it.
I mean, we're using too many arts. That's rude. See, I can hold back. I didn't hold back. I'm sorry. She could be evil in playing Super Mario Party.
Good job.
Avengers Scroll. Levitation Scroll. Overcast. I'm gonna wait till that's done and then go to the... God, you have a lot of stuff to learn. Perfect green. Less hearts. So what did we just get? The Avengers Scroll. Ah, you have too many things.
What is that?
No, that's not air. That's water.
This is just like at Cape Mock. Is there an air credit
Is
here
Lysandroth
too?
gonna come and save us here?
What do we do?
Charge right
That's
in.
not a good idea.
I don't think so.
Judith is right. Touching air that thick is dangerous.
Colonel, I'm trying to chase Reggae, but my air's dummy thick. I'm sorry. Just gonna continue on with the game.
I can't believe that something like that
Yeah.
would save me.
It's a Metal Gear thing. It's such a stupid meme, but I love it.
It looks like we'll have to keep our distance.
What's this shaking?
Oh.
Is that the monster you were talking about, Carol?
No! I've never seen a monster like that before!
The Chocobo's great. Wait till you see Fat Chocobo, though. Which is just like a small chance of being summoned when you use the Chocobo summon.
Whoa!
It ate
That's
the air?
convenient.
I can't move. Oh no.
This is not good.
Bye.
Hey, I can move.
Hey, wine. I want wine too. Can you share some, please? Oh, Got scores back for my content exam for my teaching certification. I passed. Yay! Congratulations on passing. Also, congratulations on wine.
You're not getting
Drunk
away
Dovey
again.
stream. We had a Drunk Dovey stream. Were you there for that? You were there for that, I think. That was 2 years ago?
Rita, be careful.
It's just water, gosh. I played Warrior Master of
Don't worry,
Disguise. It was
it's not
awful.
harmful at its current density.
What the hell just happened?
The monster we just saw somehow normalized the air crenade that
That's
was out of control.
convenient.
But that would mean that it can control the air. Could it be the same thing that guy did with his sword back in Cave Moth?
See, when I first got Master of Disguise, I loved it. I thought it had like tedious parts, but I loved it. And now when I play it, like it's very hard to play because I don't know, I've just played better games in the meantime.
Can we pass through it? Rita!
But I don't think it's a bad game. I just think that it has
Right. It should be
problems.
okay.
I don't know.
All right, charge! Patty, please be careful.
What's the matter?
I have to figure this out. I mean, this is what I'm traveling for.
See,
on,
the problem
Rita.
is I've played Action 52. I have a very low bar for what a good game is and a bad game is. I've
I
played
know, we have to
Superman
follow 'em, but
64,
I just-
played Action 52.
That air
After
grenade isn't
that,
exactly
games
going
aren't
anywhere,
don't
is it?
seem bad to me.
Of course not, you idiot.
I see what you mean.
I see what you mean. Okay, let's go.
All right. Carol, are you okay?
Yeah. Peachy. No, really, I'm fine.
But now my shoes are wet and this is gonna take forever to dry.
That monster's power. Was that the Rhizomata formula
Probably,
too?
whatever the heck that is. When's part 2 of Superman? We already finished it. We beat the game. It was
Monster
done.
that consumes air? Just what was that creature?
It did seem different from other monsters somehow.
Yeah, that's for sure. It also looked like it was staring at us.
Maybe it was wondering which of us
Ooh,
to
me.
beat first.
It looked into my eyes for quite a long time.
Monsters seem to
actually.
enjoy
How
staring
nice
at
for
you.
He must have thought you looked the tastiest.
I don't think I'd call that nice.
Goodbye. See, that makes me feel old too. I remember when that Resident 5 Let's Play was ongoing. Like that was like new. That was recent. Like that's like the oldest meme at this point, but like there was a time when Super Genius lived in the United States and he and John were able to record at conventions.
We'll destroy them in no time.
You know why I remember that Let's Play? Because that was going on when I started getting chemo. that was going on when I first started getting it. I started I drew a piece of art for it during one of my chemo visits to the hospital.
Oh, guess we're done.
You failed to cook sorbet. How do you fail that badly? Oh, thank God, there's a save point. Almost 10 years ago, Lord. See, we're getting old. That's the main thing. What time is it? It is 10:53. We can go a little bit more. There's a little bit more to this dungeon. Spine Ripper. That sounds fun. Covers HP every time Fatal Strike. Sure. Let's see.
I never would have guessed
Serenade you as I write your your essay.
Neither.
I guess nobody passing through ever noticed it.
It must not have been putting out enough air until now for anyone to feel the effects. Sounds right.
Sure picked the perfect time to start going crazy.
I can't
That was a
serenade.
serious pain.
Well, I was able to log a new discovery, so it worked out in the end.
Yeah, so glad you enjoyed yourself.
So, someone has one of those air cranae you found?
Rita, you explain.
I'm all ears. I've been participating in the conversation, right?
Completely missed that.
This one's strong. Ooh, scary, scary.
I'm not a serenader, I'm sorry. Midnight masquerade. Yeah, there's a Billy Joel song, Street Life Serenader. Street Life Serenader. Need no orchestration. Do 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 do. Oh, come on, I wasn't even touching it. Do do do. My thoughts are clear and my heart is free. Honestly, if that cleared your heart and thoughts, then I'm honestly concerned. I won't lie. But then again, you know what? Inspiration can come from anywhere, I guess.
So is that okay?
Who would you far be it from me to begrudge that? Begrudging is not fun. It's a fact. I'm just procrastinating this essay. Well, you know what they say, procrastination is the mother of invention, or something like that. Pretty sure that's how that goes. Jiraiya, that's Naruto. Do I want... Wait, what was that? Encounter an enemy symbol from the rear to occasionally recover the entire party's TP. That's pretty good. I'll give you that first anyway, because that was closer. Child of Eisenhower. Okay, Slipper of Norway. That... I wasn't there for when that became a meme. I don't know, I was probably in the hospital or something. That sounds like one of the streams I was in the hospital for. Gonna drop out and found Microsoft? That sounds like a fun idea. Not many people have done that, so it's probably an open market. It's a niche thing, you know? Very few people have founded Microsoft.
Sorry for being so strong.
Sorry for being so strong is a mood. We still don't have anything to... no. Usually with the skills here... kind of want to do that. They automatically put... okay, Rise Attack is not on. That's good. Let's give you Auto Medicine, I think. Only one if I'm correct. Technically two people. I don't know, Paul Allen I don't think dropped out. Your company's gonna make a video game console, and when they get the third one, for the love of God, do not push it as an online only machine. Also, just to let you guys know, with the recent announcement of the Google Stadia, whatever it's called, and the Apple Arcade, you know, the Google and Apple getting into the console business, or the video game business, I would also like to announce that I am coming out with my own gaming service called the Dovey machine. So buy my product because you won't need an internet connection like with Google and Apple's thing. You'll just have to come to my house and play board games. It's really cheap and it works. That's so buy my product. It'll work better than Google's all streaming only service. So yeah. Also, Apple came out with their credit card where they could directly steal, or like, you know, just one step closer to them leaking all your information. So I can also provide the same service if you provide me the numbers of your credit card, this 3 digits on the back, and the expiration day and or month and year. I can expertly leak your credit card information without any middlemen. You can trust me. You can trust me to leak your credit card without going through extra steps. But be careful. Cause the brave Vesperia need your money. I'm not voiceover Pete. I can't do this. I like the save points here. I like that I just saved twice. I like the save points that can like completely heal you. It usually means you're about to fight a boss, but it also means that you're not gonna die immediately. This sounds promising. Bats.
There he is! But how did you...
Yay! Where'd the box come from?
Good work, Repeat. Looks like our little game of tag is over, Reggae.
No. I'll have to show you my really real power.
This isn't even my final form! Oh my god, he's actually... Oh, nope, it's German guy.
No way!
Huh. So that's what's been going on.
What does this
Was he
mean?
disguising himself as Reggae?
I don't think we have time to worry about the
You mean the
particulars
whole-
right now.
Oh me, oh my. How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
What? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Oh, they found his body face down in a riverbed back in
Oh
town.
no, that's terrible!
I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Rago is dead?
Probably because someone killed him.
Afraid that's not for me to say. My lips are zipped up tight for sure.
This guy sounds like he had a lot of fun doing the voice acting too. You can tell he's evil because he has that hair thing.
Not that way!
Ah!
Jaeger!
Oh my god, really? Reggae Jaeger. That's clever. That's clever. Does that... But was there ever a Reggae then? Huh. Oh, that's clever. Also, thank you for the bits, Sikaby, but that's clever. Gosh and Drot.
The reinforcements have arrived!
Gosh, Drot, the rest I leave up to you.
I have to go
As you wish.
and listen to my heavy metal German music.
Aye aye, sir!
I had a friend like that actually. That was like that. It was amusing.
He's getting away!
We are attacking the bats now.
My watch.
I'll see you in the funny paper, Liebchen.
People don't say that anymore. You're old. Uh-oh. They've turned into a T! Du hast. It's the Dracula Alucard situation, yeah. I always thought that he was just impersonating Reggae, but if Reggae is Jaeger backward, I don't know. Anyway, we got boss here against the Terrapis. So the Terrapis has a special whatchamahoosit where it'll split into a bunch of bats and you have to kill one of them before they reform. So let's see if we can do it. Du hast. I don't know what Du hast is. But once it splits up, I think we'll use our thingamahoosit. Here comes a new spell. It's math. Uh-oh. See, this is annoying because there's a whole bunch of different bats here, which means we have to use the magic lens a whole bunch of times. So we just got the magic bat here now? Okay. Come on. Come on. Get. See, the annoying thing is that this guy is just staying up above like all regular attacks. 5,000. Ow, 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 ow. This is gonna be hard. I think he's gonna reform before we, no. What just happened? Oh, cool, we did it. Sweet. Didn't think that was gonna work. Have a good night, Andrew. Thank you very much for coming by. Could be both. Could have been a Reggae, but the character design team might have just intentionally chosen the name because Jaeger was going to impersonate. Yeah, I guess that works. The fun thing is it's a video game, so they could do that. And to just have it be really convenient. Okay, where's the closest magic bat that we're going to beat the daylights out of? You. No, 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 you come back here.
I can't take much more.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's... Pineapple you.
Thank you so much.
Come here. Whoa. Lake, thank you very much for subscribing. Enjoy your emotes. I was gonna say your Goompapa, but no, there's more now. Enjoy your emotes, and enjoy having a little materia next to your name. Yay. I very much appreciate it. It's very possible we're going to be getting more emotes in the future, like next month when they unlock another slot. So I think I'm still gonna have enough before gifts run out, which is cool. I think I'm gonna commission that one from somebody. So I want to actually support other people.
Okay. Oh man. Come on, let's go.
Yay, we did it. Defeat leader bat and prevented from combining. I'm sorry, defeated leader bat. I was gonna say that doesn't make sense. No, defeat leader bat and prevented from combining. Hooray. And we get a rebirth ring, which sometimes brings you back to life when you die, which is pretty cool. I'll have to play FF7 to understand what materia is.
We need no succor from our enemies.
What a terrible fate to have to play FF7.
You're not gonna make fools of us. But with those injuries, let us withdraw. Bye-bye
Ta-ta for now.
Man, this stinks. Where'd this smoke come from?
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
As long as we put up with the smell, we'll be fine.
But I can't stand
She just
that
walks
smell.
right through it.
We're going after them.
First, there's a treasure over here, easy to miss. Second, we're gonna like walk right back over here and get our instant heal save point. I'm very proud of that crying Poplio. I have to let you guys know. My little brother had, like, when he said, he gave me the idea, he was like, why don't you just make like a sad Poplio? And I'm like, whoa, that could work.
What is with this heat?
We've passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
So you mean...
Drinking a minute and a half before Stay Hydrated Bot's gonna pop up and tell me to drink. Staying ahead of the curve because I'm smart. I'm not smart.
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
I'm going on to meet Pharaoh.
Wait!
Oh my
I can't
god.
just let you go alone.
Guys, Estelle is wondering if she should go on, and we're gonna say we have to go with her. Take a shot.
Our job right now is to protect you.
Well, we did get the stolen box back, right?
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him.
Yeah,
next
so we're gonna
time.
let Jaeger go.
Hold on. Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here.
Sand
get
gets
it?
everywhere.
I'm ready for it. I think.
It's coarse.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Huh?
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive
Thank you very
peaks
much
to
for
the
stopping
east.
by, Holly. Hope you have a good night.
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did
I
you
just
hear
know
that?
things.
I went there with a friend.
Ha,
of
see,
mine.
Stay
It's a
Hydrated
nice
Bot, I
town
beat
built
you.
up around an oasis.
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools
That's
off.
not true.
What are you gonna do, Patty?
Look how excited
What's
he
that
is.
treasure you're searching for? Maristella, was it? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
A clue, a clue.
Well, there are people living there.
Then I'll be joining you. Rita,
I know, we'll
I
make
know.
that our first
We'll
destination.
make that our first destination.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Reggae was Jaeger's alter ego.
This spells out the connection between Ruins Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly.
Yeah,
and that
apparently.
Jaeger was the boss of both guilds.
Isn't it kind of early to say that for sure? It is possible that the reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real reggae's off in some ruin someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
We're gonna have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
And it turns out Raven actually isn't Raven. He's
We'll have to
evil
keep at it
man
until we get to
named
the bottom of this
Nevar,
mess.
who's secretly the mastermind behind everything. Ooh. I don't think he's the mastermind. Anyway, now we're in the desert. Now that we've finished those cutscenes, let's see some cutscenes. Yay! Probably gonna explore the town and then call it a stream.
Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
Well, in this heat?
Navarre is the 16th student, hiding here in Hope's Peak, the one they call the ultimate despair. Exactly.
There are knights even here, though.
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
Good spoilers.
Alright, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
Man, there's some great memes that came out of Danganronpa, I have to tell you.
You're leaving?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Some of them are actually very spoilers, but man, some great stuff.
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Has anyone ever let Pikal know that he's in this game, by the way? I'll keep my spoiler mouth shut.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Spoilers, Monokuma is a bear. There we go. That's the last we'll say on
Careful out
that.
there.
Just ruin the entire series for everyone, I'm sorry. Spoilers, the games are fun.
All right, shall we each go our own way for now?
So remember that, we're not going to actually talk about the game, but remember that rant I was
Fun
talking
for that.
about people really hating
Before I do
something?
anything, I wanna
from
give these
earlier?
feet a rest.
The same thing applied to Danganronpa 3, V3. Again, I'm not talking about the game at
Okay,
all,
then.
in
Let's
any
meet
way,
in
shape, or
front of the
form.
inn after sunset.
But just apply the past conversation
Okay,
to that.
See you then.
No easy thing looking out for everybody
Big
else.
mood.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are alright. It's a Who song. Parted with everyone, take a shot. The Desert Oasis. Man take.
I wouldn't think the Knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this. More power to them if they're really here to
Yeah, I'm sure
defend
that's
the public
exactly what they're
order
here to
or
do.
whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that.
More to it than helping people out? The Knights? What? That's crazy. You're crazy. Why? I really wish that show would make a comeback or something. It was a good show. What show, though? Jackie Chan Adventures, guys. Come on. You have to get the references. That was a good show. Soldier just standing there watching the shopkeeper. He's not moving at all. Maybe he's asleep? Just talking to myself. Okay, let's buy supplies. Lots and lots and lots of supplies. Buy a bunch of that. Wow, I'm burning through my money. Bury me with my money. No. Burning through the money. Bury me with my... No, stop. Bury? No. Me? No. Money. We're not going to buy the other stuff until we actually have the people back in our party.
Hey, old man.
Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here.
Look at that face.
Oh, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge.
I don't like you apologizing to me.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, well, aren't you easy?
Life is better that way.
You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, then Don will yell at you for sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon.
How often is the new
Ain't
moon
like
in
we're
this
gonna run
world?
out of new moons anytime soon.
We ain't gonna... Okay, I mean... As long as we're not playing like Sonic or something.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about this?
Of course.
Or Dragon Ball for that
Patience
matter.
is something you'll learn with age.
Ugh, I swear.
Well, making the right decisions is part of being an
No,
adult too.
don't tell me that.
I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids
See?
for a while
See, he calls them
longer.
kids. He's my spirit animal.
Sure, whatever you want.
An old man like me can't just sit and wait. I need to keep myself busy. It helps to calm my nerves. Okay. The station's for us Imperial Knights. Get lost. Once again, trying to leave town, we run into Judith.
Oh, where are you off to?
Just like last time.
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next.
Makes sense.
It's good to be prepared. So
Sandy?
how was it?
It was hot,
I assumed as much.
Well, I assumed as much.
but it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there.
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well. I guess we couldn't expect him to be
No,
that easy
that wouldn't
to
be
find.
fun.
What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, it's okay. If we head out to
We
look
should
for him,
do
we
it
should
together.
Oh, I see.
Yuri, she was asking you out on a date, you fool. Hurry up and leave if you don't have any business. Get out of here. I wonder if everything is alright. I hope nothing has gone wrong. What should I do? Wonder what that's about. We'll probably never find out. Hey, there's something strange about this town. Everyone's locked up inside their homes. There's all these soldiers. Something going on? Nah. Sir, I was sent to this desert right after joining the brigade. Sir! I don't get the mission, but I'm gonna do my best to watch the town people. Sir! Hey. Get out of here. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's the Wonder Chef! There goes another pair of glasses. Ha ha ha, you found me. Learn the recipe for curry. Thank you. Super spicy curry? It's gonna make my mouth burn? No, but it's actually a really good recipe. It's so hot. Touch my armor and helmet, you can fry an egg. That's not safe. If you plan on crossing a desert, make sure you have enough water. If you don't keep hydrated, you'll shrivel up like a mummy. Or a daddy. Can't put up with this anymore. Why the hell do we have to keep watching The Citizens in a place like this? There's a fountain right in front of my eyes. A fountain! I wish I could just throw off this burning armor and go for a swim in it.
Yuri,
Hey, why the long face?
She's not a horse.
is the desert really as
Horse
dangerous
walks
as
into a
they
bar.
say?
Bartender says, "Why the long faced?" Ha.
I don't think Rita joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Guy walks into the bar, orders his drink. Drinks the drink, jumps out the window. Comes in a few minutes later, orders the same drink, drinks it, jumps out the window. Comes in a few minutes later, orders the same exact drink, jumps out the window. The guy is watching this and says, "Wow, that's really cool. Orders the same drink, jumps out the window, and dies. Bartender says, God, hate it when Superman is drunk. There's my
Yeah. I
walks
guess
into a
not.
bar joke for the day. Thank you.
I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we
Can't
feel
get over
like
the
doing.
fact that the pattern on his back looks like a lucky emblem. Oh, it's bothering me.
But what about you? What do you want to do?
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
Yes, that's true, but
Estelle, you're brave. Vesperia
You're gonna
is
pay
quiet.
us.
If you tell us to go somewhere,
You know,
we'll go
you know what I
there.
love? We're having this conversation and like casually mentioning that she's the escaped princess right in front of this soldier.
And if you
I
tell us
assume
to
that
go
he's
for
just
you,
like so
we'll
done with
find
his
Phil
life that
and
he doesn't
drag
really
you
care
back
what
here.
we're saying, but like we're having an important conversation in front of him.
Yuri. Then
Better question is, if it's the lucky emblem, is this a good place to
Don't
find
need to rush to
ingredients?
give me an
I
answer.
mean, there is
your
a
time.
store and you can buy them, so I guess so. Please give me some time to think. There's a fountain right in front of my eyes. This poor man. I feel so bad for him. These poor soldiers. Hi, Patty.
Huh? You're still here?
what? Were you feeling lonely and came
Yep.
to find me?
Isn't the reason that you've been wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me?
You got me. Now
Excuse
marry
me?
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you?
Just an acquaintance of hers.
No.
He's my husband.
Patty.
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
I appreciate that.
But first, is it true that you're Ifreed's
Uh-oh.
granddaughter?
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true? So it is true. If that's the case, then I can't
Oh,
give
no.
this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one will
Oh,
trust
no.
me.
Ifreed is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Ifreed is the most unforgivable guy
Wow,
out
okay.
there. I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives.
Okay.
So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again.
Wow. That's really rude,
And if you
sir.
pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying
Well, maybe
down.
we'll just kill all of you then.
I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins. I can't even begin to guess what's running through your
I
head.
feel so bad.
And as for you, I don't know if you're
I'm
really
not
my
her husband!
but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
Dude, she's like
So you just
12.
take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
Who are
I
you?
know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
Who are you?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
Later. Later, Gator. Patty is Sherry Birkin. Sherry Birkin. Drawing a blank. Oh fun box, oh fun box, oh
You can't
small
open
and
that
square
without
and
a
dark.
key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am.
God, kid,
You got a
calm
problem
down.
with that?
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica.
Oh,
This
Resident
thing
Evil. Oh,
is so I
okay,
couldn't
okay.
Control my magic.
Right,
Clear
that,
seal
that's
crystal
Sherry.
inside
Okay.
this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like
Big
this do
things
something
come in
like
small
that?
packages, sir. It's an
I don't
RPG
know.
trope.
That's why I wish I could open this box somehow.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
If I
Yes,
can.
if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but
Aw.
I can't. I've never had a problem like this before. Why? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
Traveler's log. Heat wave. Extremely hot. Itchy. Tasty. Let's... Hello, get out. Still getting ready. Who else do we have to find? All right. This way. Yeah, there you are.
I feel like my world is crashing
my
down
gosh.
around me. I can't believe Ruins Gate was secretly selling weapons and that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's
That's so
a way of
sad,
thinking
though.
about it, I guess.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right. And lead brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Yeah,
The
we
itchy
finally made it
tasty
into the
thing is like one of the
desert. It feels
creepiest
like we're
parts of
almost
Resident
there.
Evil for me.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for a bit?
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I want to brave Vesperia to be a guild where we work for something with a cause. We'll immediately arrest you if you do anything suspicious. Hooray! Is that all the party members to talk to? I think so. Commissions, draw me a lantern.
Carol, this is for you.
I mean, I could, I guess.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle? What's this?
This is
Or
payment
him.
for your
Draw
services.
him a lantern.
I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for everything you've
Oh.
done.
Oh, so I'm not paying. I'm sorry. I'm like,
Huh? What do you mean?
you can
I haven't
tell I'm
found what
getting
you're looking
tired.
for yet.
I'm afraid I must take my leave
Oh,
from
for
you
God's
here.
sakes, Estelle, I can't take another shot.
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
I have a hard time
My desire
focusing
to
on
meet
like
Pharaoh
the
is a
parts of the
personal
game
one.
that, in general, like the parts of the game that have a lot of talking,
Crazy?
like just
That's way too dangerous.
text dumps.
Which is
Because
why I
I
must
have
go alone.
developed attention problems that bother me
I
like
won't have
crazy.
the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think I have it in me to break our
Yeah, but you-
laws. How about you, Carol?
Right.
It seems those are
Yeah,
the
we
rules.
can't break our rules. We have to join you.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off
Yeah.
like that.
You talk some sense into them.
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Hortopalica by myself, right? That's
Yeah.
not fun.
Ooh, there's no reasoning with any of you. Are you sure you're dead
How
set
about the
on this?
dead in dead set?
Yes, I've thought a lot about. You all have something that's important to you. A goal you give everything to achieve. I realized that I didn't have anything like that for
Also, my
myself.
PS4 is going
And I
crazy.
knew I had to find a purpose of my own. Something I can dedicate myself to. I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started.
This is my story.
This is something I have
No,
to do
that's-
for myself.
That's a different game.
Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krena research to worry about, don't you?
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you. The Air Krene isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up
But
on
what
it
if
later.
it does go somewhere?
But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this
No
from the
one
start.
told you that your quest would be this way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Probably destroying something.
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center
I'll
of the
be
desert.
there for you.
I had a feeling, so I
Oh, she wasn't destroying something. She was talking to the
innkeeper.
innkeeper. That's convenient.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for
Leave
sure.
this town behind. Cause this town don't dance, and if they don't
You're always
dance, well,
thinking
that's
about your
no
next
friend
nap,
of mine.
aren't you?
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little
Punch him!
company.
Punch him!
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
Judith earned the trophy wife title for some reason. Reunited and it feels so good. Capable, beautiful, charismatic. You are much sought after marriage material. That's our Judith.
Oh,
This
my
is a
heart.
children's game, young man.
Whoa, are you okay, old man?
It's just the sound of money gets this old heart racing. Stop that jingling, would you, Carol?
Huh?
I like this skit a
All right,
lot.
Whatever.
I can't believe how much gold we have.
I bet it would feel great to spend all this gold at once.
No way. We still need to save lots more.
Ah, sounds like you've got plans for the future, kid. Saving for a hideout for brave Vesperia?
No, I wasn't thinking of that. It's just that saving lots of money feels good, you know?
You know what they call that, kid? Penny pinching. That's what.
There's no use hoarding your money for later. You gotta spend it all at once. Go wild.
No, that's even worse. You kids have got no sense of moderation.
All right, old man, then what do you think we should do with it?
Just invest it in Old Raven. My secret guild knowledge will give you back 100 times as much.
I love this game. Alright, so I think that's gonna do it for the stream. Unless it gives it... Okay, nope, we can save here. Super. In fact, let's save in 2 different slots so that I don't accidentally save over it like I did the first time. Yay! So yeah, while we are watching Yuri glow over there, you can't pet the dog in FF7. Oh. Let's... While I search for a raid target, let's think of a hashtag, perhaps, if you guys can think of something. Unless my stream just crashed. You guys still with me? Because it's buffering on my end. Oh, okay. Twitch just hates me. Okay, so yeah. What will our hashtag be? What have we talked about? Episode 8 was okay. No, I don't want to start a... I don't want to mention Star Wars because I'll just... I don't want to be responsible for that. Oh, we have a...
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat's still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
I guess?
Whoa! No comeback from Rita.
How about like buy FF7 on
So
Switch?
hot.
I think
Kinda
she's
like
so
that.
hot she didn't even hear him.
That's a really stupid hashtag, but you know what? It can't be any worse than the time I literally raided with I can't think of a hashtag. So tonight, with the 3 of us that are here, apparently, we are going to be raiding the Juker. Thank you all very, very much for joining me. Thank you for the bits, subscribing, and laughing along, and letting me preach. I just I appreciate everything, and I appreciate you guys so much. Have a good night, and yeah, have a good night.
I didn't even.
I remember disco mode from being a kid. Oh shit, Dovey's raiding. Dovey's just in time for the disco.
Freaking
automated scouts and asteroid fields out of here.
Oh dang, disco.
Oh man, Dovey, that means I get to nuke you.
Yeah, you do.
Where is the nuke? I can't tell which weapon is the nuke.
Hey Dovey, guess what? In FTL, I am flying the ship named Best Pizza, and you are the captain.
Here it is. Here's the nuke. Check it out.
Oh, yep, that's the nuke.
And now that we've nuked Dovey, we could just punch him for good measures.
It's beautiful.
Honest after is not a nuke. It is a stick.
心の中を読んでみりゃいいじゃねえか。No, no, 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 no. 質問だ。右の拳で殴るか、左の拳で殴るか。当ててみろ。
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no. 左? No, 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 no.
Yeah, there's a lot of dumb stuff you can do in this game. Great. Greg mode. They're not listed in the character sheet. Oh yeah, pen and ink mode is pretty neat too. Thank you.